Hello, hello my friends, Hungry Mama Me here. Today we are making a riced cauliflower fry. I have the frozen kind, which is just as good, sometimes better than the fresh. You have to remember one thing about frozen vegetables. They're picked and they go immediately into the freezer, like almost immediately, so they don't get any fresher than that. You know, sometimes you get them and they're at the market and they sit for a while and then you bring them home and they sit longer. Not when they're frozen. Alright guys, can you see that? Let me focus a little. Why isn't that focusing? Huh. How about now? How about now? How about now? I think so now. It's weird. Anyway, this is just unfiltered extra virgin olive oil. Organic. 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 If you can see that. Anyway, doesn't matter. What matters for me, I don't know if it matters for you. That's up to you. And I'm going to start out with some onions. Okay. This is pretty easy peasy, not much to it. When you're making this, you can, there's so many different things that you can put in it. There's so many different ways to make it. But today, we're just doing very basic. Because I just don't feel like a lot of things in it tonight. So we'll fry this up a little bit. And the only thing I really want to do is let it get translucent, so like translucent, if I could speak, just so you can see through it a little bit. You can tell. You don't have to really put a crisp on this, but don't play with it. Let it sit a minute. We're going to add the spices we're going to add is we'll use garlic powder, we'll use onion powder, and we'll use just a little bit of cumin. Cumin goes with everything, guys. And I'm also going to use a little bit of red pepper flakes. I don't have the baby here tonight, so I can use the red pepper flakes. I don't use anything spicy when he's here. I'm not going to put too much because I'm having spice with this, so.
Jay struck out swinging in the first inning, one of two strikeouts for Angels left-hander. Skags were all along in the rotation for the Angels, but
just a little bit, just to get it softened up a little bit.
Tommy John surgery. He missed all of 2015.
I'm not really going to put my spices yet. I think I'll use fresh garlic.
A long time, but healthy now, and the Angels need him.
Fresh enough for me. It's organic.
Also, Andrew Heaney, no, same thing. But this trade,
So little bit, about you know, equal to a couple cloves. Drinking a little bit of coffee as I'm making this, so cheers. You can smell, if you can smell the aroma, it's so nice. So the fragrance is really nice. 2 or 3 more minutes, and then I'm going to throw in the cauliflower. Okay, it's ready to go. You see how it's turning just a little bit brown. Seeing the top of the pan, I'm sure. Okay, cauliflower. So many things that you can make out of cauliflower like this once you rice it. Gosh, you can make like rice balls out of this. That would resemble like potato balls. You can make a pizza dough. You can make a grilled cheese and use this as the bread. And it's not too difficult at all to do. You just have to learn how. Okay, so let's let this just sit there a few minutes and cook. And I'm going to add onion powder.
Keep running, Adam. Let's go and get Marcus Semien over to third base. So, Rosie, his first game. It's the first hit, scores a run.
Okay, so this is going to be, because I already put onion in there. The steam is just popping it right back. Doesn't work well when these kind of things don't work well over heat. Okay, so this is the garlic powder. I'm going to put about half a teaspoon again, not much. And a little bit of cumin. You know why? Because cumin goes with everything. Cumin just brings out the taste. And I'm only putting, the cumin is only going to be about a quarter of a teaspoon. Okay, now my friends, let's let this cook up, and I'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, my friends, I am back. Let's show you where we're at right now with this. Okay. My next step is some Daya cheese. This is cheddar. Just sprinkle a little on top. And we'll let it melt. Over in the other pan, I have heating some kimchi fried rice, and followed up by this recipe will be my mukbang, and I'll either put this together or I'll leave a link. I'm not quite sure yet. So yeah, I'll see you at the mukbang table. This is Hungry Mama Me.
Celebrated the Philadelphia.